This is the actual
this is the actual crash site.
This is the actual crash site. I don't know if we need to call NASA in here or the CIA to rope this off. What is up, everybody? This is John here at metalaviation.com. We're going to take the old EMB 312 turboprop up for a quick test flight. So let's get to it.
Out for that wind.
Yeah, it's pretty windy out here today. And this thing is not a good wind plane. I put a little bit too small of a carbon fiber tube in the wing to begin with, so it's a little floppy. The wind really affects this plane a lot. Let's see if I can get a little low flyby for you, George. I'm a little reluctant to go too low because this plane is pretty scale, so it's got a pretty high stall speed. I mean, it's not horribly bad, it flies decent slow. But the one thing I recommend if you build this plane and fly it is if you're intermediate or beginner, I would not recommend this for beginner. If you're intermediate, just be very careful. One false move and you could crash this bad boy. Because again, I built this thing exactly scale. It is scale, wings, fuse, elevators, everything is scaled to the real plane. I got an 8.6 prop in this bad boy with a 1200 kV motor, 3-cell, 1300 milliamp battery. I get at least 10 minutes of flight time out of this. It flies good. Now, I don't recommend putting a 9.6 prop in this bad boy because I had one on there and it torque rolls really, really bad. It torque rolls enough as it is with this 8.6. It's not too bad that you can't control it, but it's definitely noticeable. Now, let's see what kind of roll rate this thing has here. Not bad. Did you see that wing? Did you get that?
Probably.
I definitely suggest going with a 4mm carbon tube in this thing instead of 3mm, because that wing flexes big time.
Let's see you bring it in for a touch and go.
Well, there'll be no go since I have no gear. There'll just be a touch. All right, let's see if we can land this thing. I get a little nervous landing in this wind, but I really don't care because I shouldn't care because I can rebuild this thing for I think 10 bucks or less. Not too bad. It's a quality camera, I guess.
I'm looking at it.
All right, again, this is the EMB Turboprop 312. This is one of the PDF plans on the website. Go ahead, get your Metal Aviation membership. You can download the plans for this. The Metal Aviation membership will give you access to all the PDF plans, the beginner's guide, the beginner's videos, all that for one price, lifetime membership. We're gonna keep adding planes. We're gonna keep updating the book, updating the videos. So it's a great deal. We're gonna start adding special content also. So it's a great deal. One price, you get all that. Get your membership, join up, download the planes, and you too can fly the EMB Turboprop 312 from metalaviation.com. So let's do this. EMB Turboprop 312 take 2. Whoa. Don't fly by at a high rate of speed. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! All right, we're gonna go check this out. The wing's totally snapped up, so obviously the 3mm carbon fiber rod definitely needs to be upgraded to 4. This hasn't been touched at all. This is the actual.
This is the actual crash site.
This is the actual crash site. I don't know if we need to call NASA in here or the CIA to rope this off. We got some foam there, some residual foam.
Wow.
So
the damage is dramatic.
All right, so let's unhook the battery first off. Turn off this. So here it is. This is our remnants of our plane here. Yeah, the carbon fiber actually broke. I was gonna say I thought maybe because I didn't have one full piece of carbon fiber in there was a problem, but that's not it because the carbon fiber actually snapped. I think it's just the fact that this this wing is a little too long for the The 3mm tubing is definitely the problem. I thought that the first time I flew it in the wind because it was flopping around so much, but it seemed like it was, you know, wasn't causing a problem. It didn't seem like it was gonna, you know, fall apart, but obviously this time it did. I don't know if we caught the full crash or the wings totally folding on film. I hope we did. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Okay, so that's that. So, all
right, so you expect to be able to fix this for what, 10 bucks?
10 bucks. Lesson learned, 3mm carbon fiber tubing, only good for control surfaces. And the tail, not good for wing. Now it works fine in the jets. Actually, I've had no problems in the jets, but the jets have a lot wider of a wing. They're not as flimsy as this. But I'll tell you what, this is what it's all about. You want to be able to crash a plane and sit here and laugh about it. You don't want to crash a plane and be sitting over there crying. That's why these planes are awesome. Every part on here is still good. I'll rip all these electronics off, build a new airframe, paint her up nice. I'm more upset that the paint job is destroyed than the actual plane. So that's gonna do it. The Art of Flying from metalaviation.com. Later.
Or the art of crashing.
All right.